Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It was less than 24 hours ago that I had a request from at least four, it might have been five different summoners, about something they had seen personally and through a friend, or maybe in their Alliance chat, about what now appears to be a bug, maybe a coding error, maybe a leak, showing us for units, and dare I say, it was a ton of units compared to what we thought they'd be, for what the loyalty store would be replaced with, in some cases, maybe not all cases, but in some cases, regarding Alliance War boost. We're talking about vulnerability boosts, combat regeneration, you know, indestructible. All the boosts that we're used to seeing for 10,000 loyalty. Now, some summoners saw that, took screenshots, shared it, went back, they were gone. It was one of those oops moments. And so it is very easy to see that leak, or whatever you want to call it, accidental coding, to be completely set up for trust issues. So it's easy to see that and think, man, Kabam is just trying to milk Alliance War to the ground. That's why, in the context of that leak, this felt like fake news. I looked at this and thought, did someone somehow hijack the forums? Or maybe they're just really good in like Microsoft Paint and they use the same two different kinds of font and colors as forum posts to troll everyone. Is today somehow April 1st? It's April Fool's Day. No, it's May 25th. That doesn't make any sense. Let's just read this together because it seems literally too good to be true. 40% health revives in the loyalty store. We will be adding new level 1 Alliance War team revives, which, by the way, I remember when a level 1 Alliance War team revives were like 300 health apiece. You start the fight and you breathe oxygen and you get knocked out. That heal your knocked out champions for 40% of their total health to the loyalty store. Now, that by itself is pretty significant, but it's not the part that seems too good to be true. These new percentage-based Alliance War revives will be available for just one loyalty. What? I just smacked myself in shock. That cannot be true. But then they doubled down the total shock, because if I saw that, I thought, okay, well, just like certain things that are pretty dang good deals in the Black ISO store, there's got to be a limit of one per week, right? Let's just see what the rest of the sentence says, huh? With no purchase limit. Kids, don't hit yourself in the face. This not only makes revives more accessible, yeah, but also contributes 40% of a champion's max health. Now, you might be wondering, why would they do this? Well, I do think this incentivizes people to spend more on potions. I mean, obviously, if you're at the top of Alliance War, a 40% revive does not make you feel that great about your chances of survival when you make a mistake. So not only do you want to refill to max, but you also want to do those rainbow boosts and turn off suicides. But still, this is like something out of a dream that seems way too good to be true. Lastly, it says this is still a very experimental change and is subject to some changes in the future as we see how it goes. We may find the healing is too much or too little, or that different tiers should have different amounts healed, among other factors, which means buy as many as you can before they take it away. In the future, we also plan to exclude revives from counting toward your item limit, but that will not be in place when this first launches. Lastly, we want to give a huge thank you to DNA 3000, whose thread here on the forums inspired this change. Now that is why the forums exist. Not to shadow ban people, not to warn people, and not to threaten Kabam, honestly, with some really unreasonable comments. It goes both ways, right? It's to inspire problems to become solutions. These are my favorite kind of videos, and it's amazing to me. And my guess is this video might get a couple hundred views. You know, that's normal for a positive video. But negative videos just steal the headlines, or critical videos. I don't even like to say negative because I like to think when I'm critical, it's because there's an issue. I'm not just ranting to rant. This is what makes the game more fun. This is what makes the game more accessible to so many more people. And let's just test this out to see what this looks like. Now, I don't do Alliance War, so I'm not going to purchase any of these. But when we go into the loyalty store right now, and you scroll down, you can see the normal items for 5,000 loyalty, 8,000 loyalty, 15,000 loyalty. Our personal favorite, the advanced power boost, the combat regeneration boost, and the invulnerability boost for 10,000 loyalty. 1 of 1 purchase limit, which is what I would have imagined this to be. Alliance War Team Revives. You can buy... I'm just going to hold this down. You can buy up to 99 at a time. This reminds me of when a Taco Bell near the dorms that I stayed in at the University of Missouri, Mizzou's campus, when I was getting my radio journalism broadcast degree in undergrad, had a special for one day. 88 cents. No limit. This is going to make you surprised. Crunchwrap Supremes. Now, some of you are like, I would never even drive by a Taco Bell. I am just too good of a person. But for those of you who know college students or on a college student budget, I know a dude who gave him a $100 bill and then froze like 3/4 of them. And to this day, he says it was the greatest decision he ever made. Is he married? Yes. Does she know that that's not the greatest decision he ever made in his eyes? No. I guess we'll probably keep it that way. Either way, Kabam, you did really well. DNA 3000, thank you. I am so pumped to post this video on my channel to be Mr. Positive, which maybe isn't the best if you take a test for certain diseases, but it's a great thing when it comes to being excited about the future of the game. Kabam, please don't take this away. If they do, y'all, spend 100 loyalty. 100. Just get yourself like 100 revives. Just see what happens. I mean, you probably should do that because then most of them will expire. But you know what I'm saying. Like, at least 10 revives. At least get to your max capacity. I really, like, don't think this is real. Like, I'm seeing this on my screen. I'm like, I'm sober. Am I on something? Did someone slip something in like a drink or something? I just don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that this is not too good to be true for the moment. And we all need to take advantage of it, especially those of you watching this who do Alliance War. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.